have.
go through the church for that. Makes the church that go up the street.
Do you know if they can help with getting into like housing? No,
You gotta go through your work.
a caseworker.
Yeah. What you
See,
got? DC, Alexander.
see, I'm not from here. I'm actually from Dinwiddie, Virginia. So I done been to the social services, and I know they told me I had to become a resident here.
So
But I ain't sure yet. But I'm kind of like I like the area and I like the help that I'm receiving.
go if you're resident here, so you there.
Cause I'm gonna have to change my address.
You don't have a family here.
Mm-mm.
I made up a
I was using they wanted physical proof of my driver's license, so I ain't even gonna lie to get myself in more trouble. But I was gonna use the post office.
Yeah, that's what
Cause
you can use social service.
okay, but I'm gonna have to change my physical on the driver's license.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, cause they asked me for that. You're a resident. Like, I've been here for 4 months, almost 4 months now. 3 months. And they said no, they only help residents. I said damn. I'm gonna see though, cause I know this spot was a blessing for me. Blessing. And I need to get on that bus. Mm. Holy moly. We gotta go to the laundromat. I'm so upset. Can't even put this down. Gotta wait for that one. No, that's not put my book back. Look, I gotta pay the water bill if I do go. Cause I know my black. Oh.
So you asked me, I said, girl, I gotta use the bathroom. When I take the bill back, I said, oh, Lord, hey, Sarah.
Look, and then I got plenty stories. You know, with the grace of God, I be making the way out of
You take like a roll of $50.
Oh Lord.
Take that roll of $50. Yeah, you put it in a grocery bag and sling it down.
Let's pay the water bill, honey. Oh damn. Hey, mirror, mirror on the wall. Which one? Oh, they do get. Somebody told me about this little area. It's just like a little. Oh, okay. I don't need to be in there. In that one. Let's come in here and use the bathroom. Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Monday morning. Now you got to go on mute, boo. Look, I was just talking the whole time and was on mute. Good. And see how the ignorant folk do? Y'all sitting here watching and you ain't said not or nothing. Y'all just terrible monkey spirits, but I think it's a good thing that you ain't hitting nothing I said. Anywho, we having a good day today. Yes, we is, honey. Having a good day. I will pick up on the pieces I was talking trash about my old head buddies that I done met at the church. And they told me, I told them that I was about to go to the store and get me a black mile. And I had a debatable argument about where the store was located. And I've been walking thus far. You see me walking, I was like, ain't no store down here, but it is. It's just the one I don't know nothing about. So the one that I was gonna walk to was a little bit further away from this one. So I apologize, old head, because I was talking trash in my head, honey. But yes, we all right. We meeting people. We open our mouths because closed mouths don't get fed. It's either it's gonna be a hello, it's either gonna be a yes, or it's either gonna be a no. And I won't find out until I act. Faith without works is dead. And baby, I'm still alive. And I'm thankful that I done met these people because they about to put me in a position that's needed. I'm thankful. But I know one thing. I'm cold as heck because we wet, babes. We, Lord, don't tell me I'm listening. And I know when I do go back to the church, I'm gonna tell this one person, stop tapping me, stop touching me. We cool, but don't be. I didn't give you permission to touch me. I don't care how friendly it is or not. I don't want you tracking my energy. Stop touching me, please. Stop touching me. Damn it. But church was loaded this morning. It was. I got there. The doors opened at 6, but I was up at 4:14. Had to wake up to use the bathroom again after the last go round. Uh, and I just decided to find a location to prop up and get my little face in order as much as I could, because Lord knows we woke up looking real terrible. We slept good though. And then I said, let me go on to this daggone church, honey, and just sit at the outside. Why you got? Go ahead. I'm about to say, cause you ain't got your damn signal light on. Put your signal light on. Signal. That's why I'm taking my damn time. Please let this man. I don't think this. If this door ain't open in the inside, now I give me a reason to talk trash. What I was saying, I don't even know about me outside. Da, 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 da. Anywho, the doors to the church was open, honey, because they know folks sleep outside, and I was just so thankful. Hello, good morning. How good? How are you doing? I'm gonna get one. Holy moly! Oop, my nose is dripping. Anywho, on another note, but I was showing y'all the bags. I thought I forgot what was on mute. Girl, we went shopping. Could have had about 3, 4 bags of stuff, but told the lady, I think I already said that, but oh well, I'll say it again. So the lady said, I ain't got nowhere to carry it, put that bad boy. But save it for me for the next time if it's available. She's like, it'll be here because you're the only small one that's here. I'm like, yup. So that's a good thing in a sense. But we done got us another jacket to wear. It's more of a stylish type of jacket to put on. So that's a good thing. Although we don't have too many stylish pieces of clothing to wear. But I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna try to. Oh shit. I'm gonna try to make it work to the best of my ability, use what I have to create the style that I want. And I got to look. Let me not show y'all what I'm about to do on camera. I'm about to get warm and roast myself with this black and brown. And then I do got to accomplish some things today. One of which I gotta clean my house out. I told you I ain't got no house. I gotta clean my closet out and see if there's anything that I can give away myself. Although I don't think that's gonna be the case because I kind of think I need everything I got. I do believe I do. The only thing that I would be able to give away is some of them fluffy socks because them socks are space in my bag for sure. I was hoping that the church had some more sleeping bags, but I didn't make it to church one day, and on that day that I didn't go, that's when they said they gave out all 4 of them. And I was like, shit, because my sleeping bag is messed up, extremely messed up. I mean, big time messed up. Y'all so rude. Y'all don't need to live in the city, cause y'all act like y'all don't know how this work, and I'm not even a city girl. Yes, I is. Woo. I'm about to go sit down and smoke this over across the street. Good morning. I'm tripping both out. Holy moly. Gosh damn. Oh my God. At least am I trying? Lord, don't let me get that way. I'm gonna buy some stuff to help it out. Cause this is a recipe for disaster. Or this might be a recipe for success, baby. This is growth right here. Cause Lord knows But hey y'all, how y'all feeling on this Monday morning? Cause I be forgetting. No, I didn't. I ain't forget because I know what day it was to come and eat. And I ate in the doors today. Yes, I did, and I had a good time. And even Lord, I'm just saying, in the church, we ain't seen nothing yet. So everybody is going through a struggle. And then I'm gonna say, this old head. I'm glad that I kept. I'm really learning in a sense. I don't always pass every test, but I'm learning how to pick my battles and know when to speak up and when not to. So to get into the closet, you gotta wait in line. And this guy, he ain't that old. And if he is that old, he don't look like it, so that's a good thing. But outside the age, he would decide that he wanted to sit down on the bench while there was other people in line. Now you couldn't tell whose position was where, but I know the ladies that was distributing the items from out the closet, they was paying attention. When I tell you this man flipped in the church and was cussing at and talking to this lady all in types of way, and I was like, I know you. I'm a hush up, but he got a problem. But he went off on the lady in church because it looked like she was about to skip the line. Baby, we all gonna get clothes. You see what I see? You see, you see, you the only man right now in line. You gonna get served. You didn't have to, in my head, you didn't have to act that nasty, but you showed your colors today in the church, and guess what? They still gonna serve your tail when you come back, cause you always come. You've been there since I've been going. But I wanted to say something so bad. I wanted to show him that I could shut him up. Cause this chick, she's a New Yorkian, a Floridian. She's a Saudi Arabia. She did some traveling. How I know I'm going off of her word of mouth that she told me within her conversation. Just to know the new lady. And she said, you need to check yourself. It was something. And I'm like, Lord, because I was standing in line eating my food because I didn't know that the closet was gonna be open. But another lady said, hey, did you want to get the closet open? So I was like, thank you, thank you. So I wasn't gonna trust and leave my food on the table. I said, let me go and stand in line. So when this was going on, I'm like, lady, I want to stand up for you so bad, but I don't think that I should do that. I wanted to, but I didn't feel that that was my battle. She was all right. She handled it herself. She was all right. But he I know he gonna he should feel guilty doing what he did, all because he chose to sit down and all because he chose to sit down. hmm You going off in the church? I was like, oh shit. Mm-mm. We're gonna be fighting over stuff. We don't have to fight. There's enough for everybody. And if they just don't happen to have, and then she's a lady. What she ain't getting your stuff. You ain't got no job to go to. How I know? Because you said you ain't got no job to go to. So what you in a rush for? Maybe your nerves just didn't want to wait. But that right there, I'm like, we gotta do better. Then I even had a lady to cut me. I didn't give a damn because I was eating my food anyway. Go ahead, baby. I ain't worried. If they got something for me, they got something for me. If they don't, then I try again the next time and pray that they do. I ain't got time for certain stuff no more. I just don't. Oh shoot! Oh, okay. I'm near another store. I didn't know that one was right there. Oh Lord, I might turn into an ice block. I'm already feeling that way. I know my feet brick. They brickers. And then I need to clean my shoes. My shoes done got dirty. My legs is looking like I'm a little kid playing in dirt. They're looking real dingy, but at least I got some new shoes, honey. Hello, what's going on here? Stop asking too many questions. Here you go again. Welcome to the chat, baby. Make sure that you continue doing your job. Mind my business. Have all eyes on me, and make your assumptions. Thank you. But let me show y'all my shoes. Look at the strings. To me, they just because they not. Maybe you can't catch it how it is because you know we on Android, babes. Well, it don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. But yeah. But y'all be asking too many questions. So let me be kind and say this. If you do have any questions or concerns over here, we're gonna engage today. I got a channel, babes. All you gotta do is watch it. You know, that's all you gotta do. That's it. It's that simple. It's that common, but you may not have common sense. But to answer your questions, you can rewind and start back from the beginning. Although we was on mute because I was having a personal conversation. And that wasn't none of y'all business because y'all might have got triggered by hearing. I don't know, you may have heard something, but you might have got triggered by hearing what was going on in the conversations. Because guess what? If anybody wanted me to fall, it ain't gonna work. We just in the fall cold as hell. But it ain't gonna work, babes. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh yes, that's fancy. Girl, they got I'm in front of a major little area. I'm act like I'm acting waiting for the bus, but they got what this is. Oh, I ain't never seen no Yukon like that. This is got to be the newest one. That bad boy nice. That lady rolling in style to work, honey. Go on ahead. That gonna be me too. I'm gonna roll in style on that bus for free, babes. And step off looking cute. I got it in my head. I went window shopping this morning when I was on my walk. And I walked past some places and I just so happened to see that tag. I was like, oh, even if I had it, I swear I can't buy it no more. I can't go back to being the old me. Just because you got it, spend it. No, 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 no. Just like my old head buddy. And I would tell this old head, my old head, 78-year-old man, my God sent help. Because Lord knows this is what I needed. I just got to wait till Sunday. Sunday going to church and talk to this lady. This lady is known for putting people on the map, baby, helping. I am ready to receive because get what? These sticks and bones got to get out this here cold because we just do. But he was telling me about is a particular Ross about to close down. and people from the church actually own the Ross, and they're closing it down because they're going to build a school for the kids, a righteous school for the kids, and actually teach the kids what they need to be taught, not what the system teaches you. They're really going to teach you about adulthood, getting out here in these streets and doing what needs to be done, or not doing what they told you to do, and it can be done if you believe in the one above. But he was talking about and remember God. I believe him. His cologne, this little kit, cost $120. And I said, I don't know if y'all saw, I don't know if the phone was open, but I was like, 100. I said, 120. I said, that's too expensive. I said, that's too much money. And he said he only had a certain amount, but a lady came his way and she gave him $50. I believe it because I had people on here that gave me $100, $50, $500 from extended folks. We have people to give. And I said, that's good, but for fucking cologne? He said, yeah, because all you gotta do is put a dap on you and it lasts all day. And I believe him because I just had talked to a dude the other day. Matter of fact, it was the other day. I was on campus and I was on live and I was like, somebody smell good. And I said that I was gonna walk behind him. I didn't get up there, but I ended up coming and past him again. I had to ask him what the heck he wore. They wearing the same thing, and now I understand why it cost that much, but I'd be down $120 for a cologne. Hey, God gave to him. Cause he did smell good. Old head walking around smelling good, honey. He sure is. hmm And it's just crazy how stuff work because I remember when I was driving um my Chrysler that I had, I was in this area when I was in that Chrysler. And I seen this man walking. Kid you not, because when I seen him, he reminded me of someone from my past. And I was like, he looked like him. And I just kept seeing him. And then once I got led to one church, I'm gonna say all these churches, they doing something good for the people. Help because we all need it. Um, Seeing him, I was like, this ain't for no reason. So I was friendly. But today was the day where we really got to conversating. And he asked me, did I need help? And as I said, I was like, because I know help conditional. Ain't no man gonna help you for free. Not no ain't no boy that's in a man's stature gonna help you for free without wanting to receive something. I'm going to church again, and I'm gonna make. He said, he said, please show up to church. Don't make me look bad, cause he reached out to the lady, and said, yeah, I got this young lady that needs some help. And I told him I'm gonna be there. I said, I'm gonna be there way earlier because I'm out here in these streets. I'm literally out here in these streets and how my body operating. I get up at a certain time now. So I'm showing up to church because I need that help. I want to see what kind of help can be given. And I know that he's telling the truth because the other women that was at the table, he did the very same thing for them. And I'm ready because all I've been doing out here, for one, wasting money going to all these expensive places, trying to, get some help because I'm trying to help myself while praying that the Lord send people my way to help me because that's how it all works. He uses people to help people. And I'm going. I am ready for church service. I'm gonna even make sure that I have my little dress on. I'm gonna make sure I try to wash that, because the last couple of churches I went to the church twice with the same thing on. And let me just say, the people in the church, they showed them like she had that on. Y'all, you not focusing. You in church, but you focusing on what I'm wearing. That's your problem now. Don't if your pants see you not focused because if you see that I'm wearing the same thing, it's different reasons as to why. Because you may just meet somebody who just like wearing the same thing. They could have multiple items, but you can tell this ain't the multiple. You can tell we wearing the same thing, honey. But yeah, we're gonna show up different this go round. Mm-hmm. Because they even had somebody they said, you don't look like you homeless. I said, what does a look got to do with it? I said, I choose to not look like I'm homeless. I could play my role and walk around here looking how I look when I wake up, but no, I try. It ain't the way that I want it to be done, but I'm doing what I can because it'll be a little more perfected if I was in a bathroom where I could sit for a long, long time and really get it done because they even be monitoring how long you in the bathroom. I'm like, y'all don't pay these bills. Then again, your taxes do, I guess. But folks, they judge the wrong way. But I'm gonna say this, y'all better focus what needs to be focused on and stop being distracted by certain things. That's the problem. We distracted and there's a bus right there. I wonder where that go to. I'm getting this in my system because this warmed me up a little bit. No, I don't need it, but I made it want. And I know the Lord, He's upset, but He's still working with me. Cause I didn't told and even came on here and told y'all I'm gonna stop. I did for a few days, and then God darn it, I'm gonna snap on somebody. Let me get what gonna call me. That's bad, but I'm rolling with the excuse for the moment. Cause you don't know me, honey. I don't know you neither, but you don't want to see that side. I promise you, you don't. And I ain't gonna show you that side neither. But I know you can feel it. Don't test me. I'm gonna give you that look. I'm gonna become a mute. Don't test me. You better read. Don't look. You better tread lightly. I know you may not know nothing about that treadmill, but you better tread lightly, baby. Don't do me. I'm telling you, don't do me. And I'm proud that the Lord is working through me because it's all about how you react and respond to things. People gonna be people, but you gotta be you. And then you just got to set a standard. You just set the tone, baby. And don't let this fool you. Focus. Even had another Christian tried to call me out for this. It reminded me of when I was in my hometown area with a group of, I think there was some type of Israelites, and they was standing in front of the liquor store, and I was in the parking lot smoking my black, and for whatever reason they singled me out. I mean, singled me out. Some of y'all may remember because I know it's on what? How many channels I still got on here? One for a fact I know QueenDom, but I had this on camera. They singled me out. And I'm like, you supposed to be standing for God. Why you? I get it, cause you is. I get where you coming from. If you want to help me, cause you know the temple is. We supposed to treat it as such, cause this is harming my temple. But that's my choice. But how you did it, that ain't of God. And then it reminded of me being how I was at one point in time, even still to this day. But I stand. If I call you dumb and stupid, it ain't right. But you do be acting dumb and stupid. Heck, you can say the same thing about me. You be acting dumb and stupid. I'll take it because that's your perspective. That's your opinion. That's your assumption. But that was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. That was nothing but the enemy speaking, preaching the Lord's word. It's in the Bible. It's also in the Bible that you ain't supposed to judge me. But we all can read, huh? But we may not understand the context of what's being read. Mm. And I'm really thankful for these. Because Lord knows I do not know what happened to my other gloves. And they was some thick gloves from Dollar Tree too. Don't even know where I could have left them. I think I do got an idea. When I was in the park the other day, I had did a video. It was so stiff and turned out the way that I wanted to, but I rocked and rolled with it just because that's what I wanted to do. The bedroom, and I said, I wish I had a bedroom. I think that's where I left my gloves at because I had took them off because I couldn't use my phone because they're too thick. It wouldn't touch stuff properly. But I think that's where they at, and I know that could be a blessing unto someone. And what I should have asked for was an umbrella. If I would have had an umbrella last night and this morning, I would not have been wet. But you live and you learn. And I want to speak on that again. So, for those who was on live with me when I did live screencasting, we had some people that rolled up yet once again. We had the popo called. They was called. Ain't doing nothing wrong. None of that. But yeah, it ended up working out. And then it's timing. A lady that works for the church. This particular church do meals and stuff too. She ended up rolling up after because I think the people around there they like the neighborhood watch. And she rolled up and I was like, man, please don't call the cops on me. I just want to stay here for a few more hours so I can get up and go to the church and have my breakfast. She said, no, 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 you're fine. I understand. I understand. And what I should have did, I can say that it's just I don't want to ask for too much. But if I'm in need of something, ask. It's either they're gonna say yes or no. I should have asked her, could I go in that church to use the restroom? But I did not ask her. So what I did, I chose to take that time while it won't raining because it was raining prior before I got up and to use the bathroom. It had stopped, so I was like, okay, yeah. And then I'm looking on the weather app, and I was trusting in the app based off what they said, but they was wrong. Man, after walking around for 30 minutes trying to find somewhere to pee, let me just say, after I was done, should have just did it on the dead on the sidewalk anyway. But I was trying to be respectful. I got rained on. We're still wet right now, but it is what it is. We're gonna make our way to the laundromat, do what we can do. Then I know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find me some daggone tampons because I don't like wearing pads as of right now in this season the way that it is because that's just too much. I want to be plugged up. I know that's TMI. Take it. But I need to find me some tampons, honey. And then I gotta get some other things that I know that I'm gonna need. I gotta try to play. I gotta do right. I got to grab the things that I need. I really do need necessities because when I say it is brick around here, it's brick and it's looking like snow in the air. It's coming. It's coming. Last night it was freezing cold and I made it. I made it with the little blanket that I do got and that little thin sleeping bag. I made it. Couldn't sleep with the jacket on because I was too wet. I did land this because it got wet too, but I made it. And it was only because I was behind a brick wall. I'm noticing when I'm on a bench in the open, that's when it's worse. But if I'm in some type of enclosed area where there's a wall, it keeps the wind out because it was nothing but windy as well too. When I tell you, man, I'm just praying for all of us, we the people that's out here because it ain't easy. It is not. It is not easy at all. It's not easy at all. Then another conversation that was had this morning, similar to my story. I ain't even tell mine, but I was just listening. A lot of people will wonder why people do certain things. It may not look like they're doing nothing. And let's just say if you have a triangulation chart where someone is feeding someone information and telling them that whatever they're telling them versus sitting down with someone and actually wanting to hear their side of the story, to hear their perspective, and then put both sides of the stories together, you will understand why certain things do go on. And let's just say if some people do try to help, you need to ask that versus you putting your help on them that you feel as though they need, you need to have a conversation with someone to really hear what type of help they need. You can't just put your help on them just because it may have worked for you and what you're going through, it may not be the same for the next person. And I took that in because it applies to me. I'm like, that's how it's supposed to be. People just gossip and talk, and that's where chaos and confusion starts. Versus talking to the source that's being talked about, people choose to do what they do, how they do it, and hey, glory be to God for it being done. That's why He separates certain people for a season and puts you in the places and spaces of people who can actually help you the way that you need to be helped. Even got questioned yet once again, and I'm glad that my mindset knows schizophrenia and mental diseases and all that. Baby, we don't apply. It ain't nothing wrong. It's just that sometimes your it's levels to mental, and then you got to know who you dealing with. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But it was surely I was in there reading, finishing up. I'm done with the book Holy Moments. I had certain asked, "What you reading?" Holy Moments. What it's about? Told him what it's about. I said, you want a copy? Yeah, I got you. Because we ordered those copies. Mm-hmm. Because we need more holy moments to be created. Takes one person, push out, get three people. Hope they keep on sharing this book. Because depending upon your mindset, and when you read it, I know for a fact people just read certain books and it may not resonate with them. But for the right ones, they you gonna take in everything that was written in this book and you are going to apply it. I am applying it. Spiritual multiplication. Because I know what we all need, whether we deny it or not. We need God. Okay. And this is a job. It's a job that requires responsibility. When he bless you with certain stuff, well, even before he bless you, he tests you to see what you're gonna do with what you have before he equips you and give you more responsibility. Your role is gonna be heightened, and you have to lead and walk by an example. And I still fall short in that aspect because of certain choices that I choose to do. But this man know my heart more than I do. Mm, mm. Woo wee. Yep, no, I'm crazy. I'm sitting up out here in this cold and I'm wet, honey. I'm trying to prepare my body. And I want to speak on Miami. I'm glad that I didn't go back. ah, I am glad that I did not go back to Miami just because it's warm. Let me tell you what's happening now in Miami. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter what job you used to have. They don't care. They literally locking folks up now for being homeless. hmm they locking them up, locking them up. Throw away the key, going to jail in Miami, Florida, Florida in general. They're locking folks up. So I'm glad that I did not take my tail back because there was a way that I could have went, and I'm glad that I'm staying where I don't want to actually be because of the weather. I'm glad that I'm staying here because if I would have went back, I would have went to jail. Now I done came into contact with so many police officers since I've been here. So many. I mean a lot. And it ain't nothing but the grace of God that I'm still free. Because the people that called obviously wanted the police to do something about it. Thank you, God, for that. Because you experienced it actually on live. When I was like, oh shit. I was like, because I was wondering, who pulling up? Who pulling up? The building is cold. Who pulling up? Whoop, whoop. They talked with me, told them what I told them. All right, you ain't doing nothing wrong out here. I haven't seen you there. I know you trying to do something. All right, just keep your head up. You keep going. Things gonna get better. I believe it. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. As long as I know that I'm trying, that's all that I can do. I ain't just walking around not doing nothing. I'm doing what I can do. And I'm waiting for the Lord to give me more knowledge. I'm praying for the signs to see, the ear to hear, because I didn't miss some stuff in this area because I was skeptical. But I should have tested the spirit regardless just to see the end result. But it won't. Whatever. I don't even know how to put it. But I'm trying to make a change. The Lord bless me. He will. But when I tell you these finances is my only problem, and I'm saying even though I lack it, God is still making a way. He is real. He making a way. It ain't the way that I 100% want it, but I'm counting my blessings through everything that I'm going through because I'm going to say it ain't easy, especially when your mental has changed from what you were taught. Everybody's living preference is different. Everybody don't want to live the way other people live, especially if it don't align with they soul and they know it ain't the way that it's supposed to be. You're going to suffer. I encourage you to read about the disciples that walked with Jesus Christ. I encourage you because a lot of people act like they do not know. Whether you're playing your role, they act like they don't know. When God about to elevate you, you're gonna go through some stuff. You are. He's testing you to see how you're gonna be able to handle what you're going through. As I said before, he gives you more. And I'm thankful that he just keeping me because I was supposed to been gone. And I'm glad that I ain't, because if I was gone, I wouldn't have been right gone. God loves us, man. He loves all of us. He don't love what we do, but he loves all of us. He's waiting on us. We may say we waiting on God, and that's applicable where it's applicable. But he waiting on us to do what's required. He's waiting on us to, for one, build our character, add on those necessary characteristic traits. And it can't be faked. It cannot be faked. Energy knows. Energies don't lie. Then again, they do. Just gotta have discernment to see or hear. This is this life is something. That's all I can say. This is something. And I'm holding on to faith. That's all I got. That is all I got. I was offered to come to a women's group. I ain't made my mind up yet. I'm like this with it. But I know if I do it, don't worry about what someone else think, especially if they don't know your story nor try to get to know it. You be you, and you play your role. You do what the Lord tell you to do or what you feel to do. Life, we the people, we the people. All I'm gonna say is old head got it going on. He got a story too. It's this lady, 100, 100 of, well, she just turned 104 or 5. His aunt's 97, and another one of his family members 92. I'm gonna leave that out. I'm gonna say that story because that's a damn good story. This lady, 100 and some years old, and she's moving around better than 78-year old. It's all about how you take care of this temple, how you living, the choices and decisions that you make. God got you. Because remember, the life expectancy has changed. And let's just say man got a major role that they play. They already know the life expectancy for we the people. All ethnic backgrounds is different. But taking it back to in the beginning, these people lived 1,000 plus years, 900 plus years. I never knew anyone personally in my family that lived that long. Everybody knock off between 70s and 80s that I experienced within my family. 70s and 80 years old is the expectancy that I know of. But just to hear stories and literally see these people that's living of age, God keeping them still for a reason. What that reason is, Taking is him. Hmm. For whatever reason, we got to do better as a whole, y'all. We have to do better. Mm-mm-mm. I'm counting my blessings, man, because I'm just thinking about my little actions. I got some stories to tell. Lord knows I do. Mm. Heaven is on my mind. That's all I got to say. Heaven is on my mind. It should be on all of ours, but I'm just worried about me while still thinking about others. I want to help any way, shape, form, or fashion that I can. And I want to say this, if you've been through a traumatic trial or test in your life, let's speak on sicknesses. And let's say you wanted to withhold your story back because you don't want people to judge you or whatever. You need to testify your story because it can help out the next person. It can. This I know. This I know. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I know something good is already in the atmosphere. I just got to be led to it, and I'm gonna do right. Even though I done had so many people reject me, that want nothing but God preparing me for what I'm about to do. So I want to say thank you to everybody that has played your role with minding my business on this channel, because even this plays a role too. It's daggone short preparation for me. I thank you for rejecting me. I thank you for doing all of the good and the bad things unto me through this screen. I am thankful for it because I'm seeing what's being done. And you got to be built for it tough. Woo! We got some stories to tell, honey. We got some stories to tell. Poor Jack. Poor Jack. When I said this bad boy is wet, she wet 'cause I had to squeeze her out as much as I could, but my hands couldn't even get into squeezing mode. Heck, even when I went to purchase this black, I had to tell her to give me a moment because my fingers is locked up. But I got to get this for the day. It's okay. It's okay. It is cold out there. Why don't have the jacket on? It's wet. Oh. And she left it at that. Yep, I'm outside, baby. I was outside. Even too. Yeah, once again, it's like when people, I don't know why y'all act so, for y'all who I'm talking to, probably ain't nobody here, but they act so, uh, when they see homeless people laying around sleeping. And then at these hours, I'm like, why ain't y'all in the bed? Y'all supposed to be asleep, but folks just be up. And I get exposed every time. But what I do, set my prayers and still lay up in that daggone broken little sleeping bag and go on right back to sleep. I don't care. Look at me. Just don't touch me. Don't do nothing over my body neither. That way we got to pray. Don't do nothing. God is keeping me. We all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna keep fighting this good and bad fight. Cause man, I want to tell some stories. But I'm gonna hold it. I am gonna hold it. I'm just thankful for the people that I've met though, cause for right now in this season, they all right with me. I'm all right with them. I'm all right with them. Cause we got to help folks. All I'm gonna say is I got the right resources now. All I'm gonna say is calling these 211s, they do they do their job on that paper. They don't go above and beyond. But when you really get out here with people who's going through it or have been through it, those are the ones that you need. Me, anyways, because I got all of what I need now from Sunday to Saturday, the whole week. We're going to be all right. Even while being out back for, it's a little tricky on the weekends. The weekends are a little tricky when it comes to certain things. It is. And I just pray that I continuously come into contact with people who don't mind me just resting. We ain't touching nothing that don't belong to us. We're not stealing nothing. We're just trying to stay safe. We're trying to get to the next place. We don't want to be the way that we are. We're just the way that we are for the reasons that we're the way that we are. But we don't want to be like this. I'm gonna say I don't want to be like this, but this had to happen to teach me what I need to learn. And I'm thankful for it. The prayers is going up continuously and they will not stop. They won't stop. When I tell you everything that I've been through within this almost complete 3 months, it'll be 3 months. November the 27th. Hey, November the 27th. It's gonna be 3 months that I've been out here in the streets, on the streets. Time has went by. It is flying. But every test and trial, and I'm going to especially speak on the traps that the enemy set for me, God brought me right on through it. He brought me through it, man. I know the enemy wanted me to curse God. The enemy wanted me to blame God. I will never do that because I have the understanding. Even if I don't understand something, I know why it's being done. Due to my choices and decisions, due to other people's choices and decisions, everything plays a role. It's in the scroll, babe. It got to be done. But this man, he has been after me nonstop. And I use that as fire up under my tail too, as you should too. If you know you just wondering why you going through so much. You got something. There's a reason why you here. Is the reason why he still got you here, and is the reason why you going through those somethings. You may or may not know you a piece of this puzzle, honey. And there's something within you, and the one body that can do something and is doing something. Hopefully you're doing what you're supposed to do. That man been trying. We dodging those arrows, baby. We dodging. We protected. We covered. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. That's what I'm about to do too. I was a little bit too nervous to walk around like that. I think I'm gonna have to step out that nerve. I don't care who judge me. If I got to wrap up my blanket, shit, I'm gonna walk around with that blanket wrapped up. But that's what I thought about doing. But then that's gonna be too much pollution. And I'm really carrying on bad enough in my clothes. But that dead smart, baby. You look real warm. I gotta get like you. I need to try and go and collect me some soap in a bag because I can afford it, but then I gotta go to Dollar Tree, and then that's really I'm gonna be going all across the daggone world. I need to go and get some washing powder so I can wash my stuff again because I do need to wash this jacket. I need to got on period, but I'm glad I got some clean underwear now because poor underwear. We shoot, shoot. We done got caught in the bathroom at the sink washing our underwear. People look like I had to just turn my head. Don't put that energy on me. Don't try to make me feel some type of way because I'm doing what I got to do and you doing better. Help me. This is a nice little jacket in this bag though. Let me show. Look at my numbers. Look, I got some undies. I ain't gonna show you. I got some undies and they ain't white or light, honey. They darker colored. Ooh. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this live, honey. I want to say thank you to those who tuned in. And yeah, we was on mute for the beginning. I thought that I was talking, honey, but I'm gonna say it was God because I think I might have told something somebody could pray on. They can pray on this too with an E. But we just gotta keep holding on because some good things gonna happen. And I want to say this to you: keep going, don't stop, don't give up. Do not give up. You have to hold on to his promise. You got to trust and believe what he promised you that he is going to do for you. He's going to do it. You just got to have patience. And baby, sister girl with here ain't had no patience. Stuff be getting on my nerves, honey. And I just be wanting things to come quickly. No, you got to wait for God's divine timing and just pay attention and focus on what's being done and the reason why it's being done. You got to self reflect. And it ain't for no reason. It's not. Ooh, look at you. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Hi. You are nice and big, buddy. Yes, that is a nice looking dog. You have a great day. Oh my god damn. Oh, these is they got this. that, damn. Wow. That's a big dog. Ain't nobody gonna mess with him. They do. They a bold soul. He got teeth. That mm, that's what I want a dog. But mama got to get it right first. Mama got to take care of herself so she can take care of you. Cause I might take care of the dog better than my dad gonna self. Just do it for him. Or I really want a him. I don't want a her. I don't care. I'll take whatever I can get. Cause I surely want to get a dog. Not no little small one. We want something with size, baby. We want something with size. I want something that I can get. Can you carry me? I'm lightweight right now. Can you carry me? I wouldn't do that to the dog. I'm just talking. But anywho, y'all have a great day. Stay blessed. Stay prayed up. Stay tuned for me. I guess I got some content on my phone. I think I do. Ain't too much of nothing because I be wanting to record like my night, like really. Because I look, we don't stay in the same places. We be in different places, but I don't be wanting to show my locations where I be staying in and whatnot. But when I tell you that's content in itself, I need to try. I would like to try to record a little bit more just to give you a real visual as much as I can. Cause this is something. It's something, and I gotta be a little smarter with certain stuff too. I'm just saying, I just be getting caught everywhere I go. I gotta be a little bit more discreet, knowing that I got folks watching me and they don't want the best for me. They want to cause chaos and confusion, and I don't want none of that because I'm not here for no problem. But if you start something, I don't know if you know what you're getting yourself into. No, I'm not the enemy. Okay, I'm not. I'm here for the people. Here for the people. I don't want no problems with y'all. I don't want no problems with y'all. None at all. But I'm gonna see you when I see you, baby. Let's see. Oh yeah, these gloves touch to the screen, baby.